What's up, guys? Mr. Sorkin here, and today we got a fantastic day at Comic-Con. Day 3, this was a huge day, and I've been looking at my list because I wrote down every note that I could based on what happened during the event. And, we have listed so far, it's mainly DC. I think I only have 2 things on here that aren't DC related. So, we're going to get started on that. We're going to start with kind of the smaller news first, and then move on to the big news, and then the biggest news of them all. So we're actually going to start with the smaller stuff. They announced a couple new DC movies, Justice League versus the Fatal Five, Batman Hush, which I think is going to be phenomenal because I love the Batman Hush story, and it's about time. I actually wanted that to be the live-action Batman movie, but hopefully Batman Hush will be pretty good. And also there will be a new Wonder Woman anime movie called Wonder Woman Bloodlines. Now, you're thinking, okay, that's the simple stuff, that's the nonchalant stuff, but still, it's pretty exciting because you get to see these stories adapted into film. But by God, I'm not done. So we're starting with the DC TV shows, and we're starting off with Krypton. Krypton will be coming back in 2019. And Doomsday is going to be the main villain because Brainiac bye-bye. So Doomsday is going to be the main threat of Season 2, though we do have confirmed that 3 new characters will be joining the show, and that is Lobo, Nightwing, and Flamebird. Now to some of the Arrowverse stuff, we got, it's pretty interesting, kind of slow. The trailers didn't release when you thought they would. They didn't all release at the same time. You kind of had to wait till the panels were officially done, or like halfway through, for them to release the trailers. But we got a new trailer for Supergirl, which shows a new suit. They didn't really show anything because, again, Melissa Valance has been in Broadway. She hasn't been in Vancouver recording the scenes, so that explains mainly why she has not been a part of the show. I hope you understand why. It's not because of, like, hey, she's gonna leave the show, but she's getting a new suit. I don't mind it as long as they get rid of the mask. Honestly, I think that's going to be the Red Sun Supergirl costume, because I feel like it's more for that, but I could be wrong, for all I know. But we did get our first look at Agent Liberty. If you don't know, I don't expect Agent Liberty to be the main antagonist of this season because they're teasing the Red Sun arc. I think he's going to be kind of the Maxwell Lord. If not Maxwell Lord, then probably Cadmus of Season 2, where they're like, you kind of a villain in the first half, and then kind of tease the next half, and then you have Supergirl, Red Sun Supergirl coming in and being the main villain. He looks kind of cool. He kind of looks like the Forever Knights from Ben 10, if you remember that show. But we also have a new character. Manchester Black is coming to the show, and I expected more from him. I wanted Manchester Black to be the main villain because I like Manchester Black and the Legion. I want to say that's the movie, isn't it? It's Superman Legion. I want to say it is, but it's the one where he destroys like the brain inside Manchester Black. It's a phenomenal arc. Maybe they could adapt it in the Man of Steel too. I don't know. But anyway, they were really talking about this. There's a really important character called Dreamer, who is going to be the first superhero transsexual on film. Transgender. Okay, I get that you're breaking ground, but don't hammer it in. Just please, don't. I beg of you, please don't. I beg of you. Next on the chopping block was Arrow, and Arrow kind of had an interesting panel. I can talk about the story about the cancer person in a minute. But I want to talk about like what's going on. So they reveal that Oliver's going to be in prison, and we do know that Bronze Tiger, Brick, and Stardust are coming back. And it kind of looks kind of cool. I found it kind of odd that he had the Count of Monte Cristo listed as a book there, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know. But I found it kind of odd, all things considered. And they also revealed who the Longbow Hunters are. We got a glimpse at Mercy Dragon things out. We know who the Red Longbow Hunters are. They're Red Guard, Kodiak, and Silencer. They could be interesting. The main thing from the trailer that you took away was like that mysterious hooded figure who was using arrows to kill those random people. I'm thinking it's either Red Guard or Silencer. It could be interesting to see what they do, and again, not much information was shared because again they're kind of starting the season. Um, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Now, Legends of Tomorrow had the most anticlimactic panel, I think, of all of them. I'd argue that, except for Flash, but I found some things I could talk about for the Flash, and it's gonna be kind of interesting. Flash I got more out of because I like the Flash more than some of the other shows. But Legends, basically nothing was revealed. They kind of showed a trailer with the 70s and there's a unicorn there. We did get to see Nora coming back. We didn't know who the main villain is. I was kind of hoping for them to kind of reveal it's between Fables and then kind of be on our way. They did reveal a new character who is already an existing DC character, but they're we're not going to reveal that. And he's dang it, how could you? That kind of disappointed me a bit because can't you reveal? But we do know the actress who plays Vixen is coming back. The problem is she's not playing Vixen. She's playing a new character named Charlie who came from this portal that they disappeared from, which I wouldn't mind as long as she's probably a villain. Probably what they did with what's his name? What they did with Black Siren. I'm trying to find a name. Yeah, again, not much I can talk about Legends. The trailer is kind of anticlimactic. I think we have two timelines because I think they did record episode 2 is the one with the unicorn. I think the first one's going to be the one with Paul Revere, and the second one's going to be kind of unicorns. I think they're going to recruit Constantine in episode 2, and it's going to be interesting. I like what they did with the joke about, yeah, we could really use the views. It's yeah, we have our own dedicated fans. That was kind of meta humor that Legends is known for. I can't wait to see Legends Season 2 does, and I will tune in Monday nights to watch that. Now, the Flash. Oh my goodness, Flash had the best panel out of all of them. I think I paid more attention to the Flash panels than the rest of them. They released a new trailer, and we know that SX is going to be her name. By her name, I mean Nora's secret identity name, and we now know that Barry can a new suit because the previous one was destroyed during the satellite incident. But we're actually getting the ring now, and this was really bothering me. It's yeah, they're doing the ring now, and then they're and you're why does this bother you? It's because I watched an interview earlier, and they're we'll figure it out. And you're okay, we'll figure it out. But the biggest news was Cicada. We got an actor to play Cicada. He is from American Pie. I'm actually gonna find his name right now. Cicada Deasley. Cicada's a relatively new character. Chris Klein. Now he was from American Pie, and it's gonna be pretty interesting what he does. They say he's not gonna be kind of a cult guy. They're gonna change it. They didn't reveal much about the season. They didn't reveal any new foes or anything. Unlike last season, I think last season they revealed up to episode 4 on new characters. I remember them revealing Danny Trejo as Breacher and the Elongated Man. They did say Elongated Man and Cisco are going to kind of become friends and help with the marriage. They did not mention if Sue is getting involved, which I hope Sue does. Because Sue's a phenomenal character. I need to check. I'm going to reload the page about the Flash, because I think the panel's kind of this recording. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what they do this season with Cicada. They showed his dagger too, which looks awesome. I think that was the deleted scene that was taken out from the episode 423. They had not confirmed the episode is the season is now shrunk down to 22 episodes like rumored, but hopefully we'll see. Now, I like talking about this before because this is a bunch of DC news, and I think we kind of have to talk about Marvel news, kind of just to throw things back and forth. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Deke has become a main character, and makes me think that Fitz is back because they actually had them at San Diego Comic-Con. They had Chloe Bennett, the guy who plays Fitz, Elizabeth Etheridge, and the guy who plays Deke, Jeff Ward, and it's going to be interesting. We do know the sixth season title, which is the first episode of the season, called Missing Pieces, and it's directed by Clark Gregg. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on with that. Maybe they're going to have a higher budget, explains the delay why it's not coming back till mid-season. But I'm looking forward to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming back mid-season. Now let's talk about the Warner Brothers panel this morning because it blew my mind away. So we're going to talk about the simple things first, like Godzilla, King of Monsters. They had a trailer. They revealed Mothra and the three-headed one. I forgot its name. I have Gamora. That's not Gamora. Gamera. And it looks pretty cool. 11's in it. Looks pretty cool, and I think it's going to be a pretty exciting film to watch. I like the first Godzilla movie, and this is going to kind of lead into Godzilla versus King Kong. And I think it was an interesting film for Warner Brothers to bring with them to the panel. They kind of had three main parts of the panel, and this was kind of the middle part. But if you're wondering what was the first part, I'll tell you about the first part later. But I want to talk about the second part, third part first, and then I'll talk about the last one because I think the first one was the most impressive. It looks good. I can't wait to see it. It kind of argues with the whole like you're a monster, you're a monster kind of thing. Typical thing we get across for movies. Okay, so they ended off their last section with the DC movie, and they revealed that it is called the DC. It's called the Heroes, the Worlds of DC is their new official name for the universe, not the DCEU. And they showed us a new Wonder Woman 84 scene. And they kind of said why it's an 80 because that's kind of like a time where we're the best and the worst of ourselves. And so I say, okay, that can make sense. Then I thought, well, I'd rather see the 80s be the last film, maybe in the Wonder Woman trilogy, and maybe the 60s be the next one. I think you talked about the 60s, but they also addressed that this movie is kind of not a sequel. It's kind of just its own Wonder Woman story, which is going to be pretty interesting, but I think it's going to be kind of hard in that respect. And speaking of the new trailers, we started things off with the Shazam trailer, which showed Zachary Levi being awesome. I felt like it was the most. It looks good. I have good faith in the project now. I was kind of worried because when you hear Shazam and you hear things filmed, mainly recently it's been like we're adapting New 52 storylines. Like I don't like the New 52 stories. Maybe you could not put that in because New 52 Shazam jerk. But it looks like it's kind of down to earth and Billy's kind of cool. I find that it has a little fun with itself. It kind of takes itself seriously at the beginning, and then it kind of develops into a humorous route, and it was kind of good. I liked it. But that wasn't the coup de grace of the event. It was the Aquaman trailer, and the Aquaman trailer looked phenomenal. If you actually attended the event, you got 2 trailers because the film is coming out in December, so I think they already have 2 trailers made. And they just revealed one that they're going to release online as well, and they're going to have one that they release a couple months from now, but they said the second one had more Black Manta footage. But the film was good. I think visually it looks good, probably better than Avatar. I know I'm getting a lot of hate for that, but I didn't think Avatar was visually amazing. But I really hope that this film is good in that regard, and I hope it's phenomenal too. In terms of what I think of it in the DCU, I think it's going to be probably up there with Wonder Woman. Hopefully it's good. The only part that worries me is that Black Manta and Orm are both the villains of the film. So it's going to be probably pretty good. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the coup de grace of the event, the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Crimes of Grindelwald panel. God, that was awesome. I saw pictures online of I think it was pretty cool when Ezra Miller just came out dressed up as Toadette. I have no idea if Ezra Miller is Spring Airway, but he's a pretty cool guy, and I like the trailer based on what we saw. They kind of revealed some more stuff. I think you guys got a poster if you attended the event. Don't quote me on that. But if you'd like to see my more kind of an analysis of what's going on, I just saw the Nicholas Flamel thing. Cause like Nicholas Flamel is confirmed. It's like okay, Nicholas Flamel. So the end of the trailer, I didn't see that end part, so I was watching on later today and saw that thing. What really certified the event for most people was that Johnny Depp came out in costume, dressed up as Grindelwald. And I think, oh, that's amazing. I took a video of the video, so you guys can check that out. Well, that's it for day 3, San Diego Comic-Con. The biggest day in terms of news. I feel like there's going to be more news that's going to drop after I upload this, which I'm afraid of. But tomorrow is the last day of San Diego Comic-Con. There's very little to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow's kind of the last, cool down day. Monday was but yeah, we'll talk about it then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know this party enjoyed I can't talk today, can I? No, the, Grindelwald stuff. Bye.
My sisters, my friends, The great gift of your applause is not for me, but for yourselves. Therefore applaud yourselves.